Witness. Find. Remember.
The hidden past seeks its dawn, showing us that we all belong. Horacio, Alexa, and Benny, take back time, find history in the time storm.
Witness. Find. Remember.
Hey, listeners! I'm Michael Aquino, audio engineer, sound designer, and composer for Timestorm. You just listened to an alternate version of our theme song, In the Timestorm, co-written with creator Danya Ramos and performed by me. Here we are for another bonus installment where we take a sneak peek at the music of Timestorm. This time, we'll dive into the theme and approach for Season 2, the beat of 3 Motherlands. You might remember from last year's music episode that my job is to create the music and to make sure the audio sounds balanced and pleasing to your ears. And as a sound designer, I find or create all of the sound effects that paint the action and environments in each episode. For this season, I really enjoyed creating what is called Foley. Now, Foley is the art of recording everyday or maybe not so everyday sounds to use in film, TV, or podcasts like Timestorm. So once a completed script lands in my hands, I'll go through and mark the sounds for that episode. For this season, we needed some specific sounds that were not easy to find on sound libraries or websites, which are where I find most of the show's sound effects. So in order to get those specific sounds, I set up a microphone and record sounds like and people who do this type of work for a living are called Foley artists. You can actually watch videos of Foley artists, and you'll see that capturing the perfect sound can sometimes be a real workout. Now, let's talk about our approach to the music. When Danya began outlining Alexa and Benny's journey for Season 2, we quickly realized that rhythm would play a very important part of the storyline. Now, you might remember from last year's music episode how I talked about MIDI, or Musical Instrument Digital Interface. It's a computer language that allows you to play instruments digitally. I used MIDI a lot in Season 1 in combination with live instruments like guitar. But this year, we use drums and other instruments that are not commonly created for MIDI, since we had a lot more live instruments to record. In episodes 12 and 13, when the twins land in the year 1810 in what is now called Senegal, we wanted to incorporate sabar drumming, used by the Wolof people as part of their celebrations and other social gatherings. We brought in 2 amazing West African drummers, Lara Gonzalez and Christopher White, who play traditional drums, including the Wolof sabar drums. Let's take a listen to one of the rhythm transitions, The Beat, Part 1. And another transition, The Beat, Part 2. And here is the rhythm played when the twins attend a baby naming celebration. The naming. Next, the twins travel back to Boriquen, or what we now call Puerto Rico, in 1488, before the arrival of the Spanish. They witness an Areíto, a spiritual ceremony of storytelling, dance, and music performed by the Taínos, the native people of the island. During the Areíto, we hear a mayucan, or a slit drum. A mayucan is a beautiful melodic instrument with different notes or pitches. It's made from a hollowed-out piece of wood with slats and is played with 2 wooden sticks. It's kind of like a wooden xylophone that can be heard for miles. We called in percussionist William Ruiz, an expert player of the mayucan, who created the following transition. The Beat, Part 3. The Beat, Part 4. And The Beat, Part 5. William played traditional rhythms that would have been heard at an Areíto. Here's a bit of a song called Areíto, Heketi. And here's some of the second part. Areito, Yamoca. In a later episode, the twins attend a festival at Branch Brook Park in their hometown, Newark, New Jersey, where they hear bomba drumming. Bomba is a traditional dance and music style that originated in Puerto Rico. The main bomba drum is typically made from a large rum barrel, or barril, topped with a leather skin. Luis Diaz, a local bomba master, was featured as a guest musician for this episode. Luis plays with the percussion and dance ensemble Segunda Quimbamba. Their mission is to promote bomba and plena in New Jersey and the rest of the country. Here's Luis playing The Beat, Part 6. And The Beat, Part 7. Luis also played the track in this scene.
This is amazing! It reminds me of the baby naming ceremony with the musicians circling around the dancers.
It's kind of like the Areito too, in a way.
I mean, the instruments and the rhythms are different, but still, it feels like they're all related.
Related across time!
Let's hear a bit more of Bomba Newark. When the twins traveled to Spain in 1852, we featured another melodic instrument that can be played rhythmically, the classical guitar. The classical guitar has roots as early as 15th century Spain. It looks like a steel string guitar, but it has nylon strings. We invited frequent collaborator and classical guitar slayer Deivis Deivito Garcia to record these transitions. Here's The Melody, Part 8. And The Melody, Part 9. In episodes 17 through 20, I combined rhythms and melodies from the three motherlands, Africa, Europe, and Boriquen, to create new transitions. It was a way of connecting the dots for Alexa and Benny and their Puerto Rican identity through music. It was powerful to hear these beats, rhythms, and melodies intersect. They may be played on different instruments from different parts of the world, but at certain moments, they sound as if they're meant to be played together. I'd like to share a bit of that rhythmic combination. I hope you're ready to move. I've even added some of my own MIDI instrumentation to the mix. Here's a previously unreleased song we're calling The Beat of Three Motherlands and Beyond. I think Alexa and Benny were right. These rhythms feel related across place and time. We hope you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes peek at the music of Timestorm Season 2, The Beat of Three Motherlands. If you have any questions or thoughts about the music and audio of Timestorm, please write to me at cocotazomedia@gmail.com. That's COCOTAZO media@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. This bonus episode was written by me, Michael Aquino, and edited by Danya Ramos. Audio engineering, sound design, and original music by Michael Aquino. Additional music from this season of Timestorm was performed and created by Luis Diaz, Deivis Garcia, Lara Gonzalez, William Ruiz, and Christopher White. Timestorm is produced by Cocotazo Media and is a proud member of Tracks from PRX. If you enjoy the show, ask your parents to subscribe to Timestorm on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, or the Kids Listen app. Timestorm is produced in Essex County, New Jersey, which is situated on the traditional territory of the Lenni Lenape people. As always, thanks for listening.